All right, everyone here with Duncan McGuire. Duncan, just your initial thoughts on the win and the result?
Yeah, definitely made it harder on ourselves than it needed to be, but I think we did a good job at responding when they tied it up. I think we needed to look for that third goal more quickly and put the game away, and without doing that, we let Philly get some hope, and they did a good job clawing back. But really proud of the boys for sticking with it and staying confident in getting the win.
Start with Austin and go to Michael.
Duncan, I feel like we just talked to you yesterday. Getting that goal for you, just kind of walk me through what you saw in the play and how good it felt to just be able to finish one off like that.
Yeah, it was definitely a well-done play from Spicer and Martin. Martin helped drag the defender away, but we definitely knew that they were, vulnerable in the transition, and we were able to exploit that. And Spicer played an amazing ball across, and just really set it up nicely for me.
Duncan, just want to get your thoughts on this team's defensive shape, defensive execution. Obviously, you guys are not going to be pleased with the number of goals you guys conceded on the season, and 3 more tonight. What do you see going on that you guys need to work on and can shore up that part of the game?
I think we've talked about, when you start of a half, the end of a half, 3 minutes after a goal, it's where you have to refocus, and those are, vulnerable times when, your guard's down. And I think we didn't do a good job at, locking back in when they were able to get a goal, and we let them continue to, put chances away. And I think we made it a little bit too easy on ourselves and allowed them to get numbers around the box, and we didn't get numbers back, myself included. And I think we just got to get better at defending as a group when the other team's in the transition. But luckily we were able to get one more goal than them. So it sucks giving up 3, but we were able to win. So.
Alonzo?
Hey, Duncan, congratulations for the win and the goal. I know it was a tough game, but personally, how do you feel that you score again, coming from the bench?
Yeah, I definitely needed that one. It's always a confidence boost when you score, as coming off the bench especially, and I'm very grateful for my teammates for setting me up.
Austin?
Feels like it's been a while since you've done the backflip. How confident were you just kind of going into it, and how did it feel just pulling it off?
Into the backflip?
Yeah.
Those are easy. I've done those since I was like 16. So yeah, now that I got 2 good shoulders again, I a little bit more confidence doing them. So yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more of those.
Obviously, this is a really tough week just in terms of how many games you guys are playing. You have this one, you have the Saturday one against Atlanta, and then you turn around and play an Open Cup semifinal against Atlanta on Tuesday. How, with a game like this where it's kind of helter-skelter all over the place, how much energy you guys expel, how much do you put importance on just recovery heading into that Saturday game and then turning around and playing the exact same team on Tuesday?
Yeah, it's definitely tough in going into this final stretch of this part of the season. I think we've done a good job so far in the past month or so with Saturday, Wednesday games, doing recovery and focusing on video a bit more and using our trainings in video a bit more than on the field to allow us to recover better. But I think what gives us the most energy is the fans. I think the energy was great tonight, and especially playing Atlanta this weekend, a rival, it's going to be huge having the fans, and they're gonna bring the energy and help us win.
Back to Alonzo.
Also playing Atlanta this Saturday and also Tuesday with a win tonight, it gives the team like a better recovery, since it's going to be probably more rotations coming up for the first game against Atlanta this weekend.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to play a factor having the quick turnaround for these games, especially the Saturday Tuesday game. But I think it helps that our roster is very deep, and we, as you saw tonight, we have Marco back, and we have a lot of guys back from injury, and we have a deep squad, and I think we're very lucky to have that. A lot of good quality on the field and on the bench. So yeah, I think if we do rotate, whatever happens, I think anyone can step up and perform.
And then final question, we're going to go to Zoom for Luis Carlos Pineda.
Hi, Duncan. Congrats on the win. A win like this can either exhaust a team or ignite it. How do you ensure the group takes the confidence from the 4 goals, but fixes the defensive lapses that led to 3 conceded? Thank you.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of attacking firepower, so I think it helps that we have that, and maybe we don't need to train that as much as we do defensively. Not saying that we don't have, amazing guys in the back line, but I think there's definitely things we can work on both offensively and defensively to either put the game away. I think we could have done a better job of putting the game away. With scoring goals, I think I had some chances where I could have made a better pass in the final third, and we could have made it a bit easier on ourselves. But I think it's a group effort when it comes to not giving up goals, and I think it's through video and seeing where we got broken down, we can fix those and not allow as many goals next game.
Thank you, Duncan.